Today we are going to discuss about the funds that you can look forward to invest in the year 2021. The year 2020 has been one of the most challenging years when it comes to investing. The year where we were at all-time peak in the month of January. We saw a massive fall in the stock markets in the month of March, and then the recovery phase right from March to December. The year 2020 helps us to look at the mutual funds from two different perspectives. How did the funds did when the markets from all-time peak were falling in the month of March, and how did the fund perform in the recovery phase, which we can call it as from March to December. Overall, across the industry, there are funds that have performed well during the market crash as well as the recovery. What we do as MyWealth is not just to look at these funds during these two phases. We look at the qualitative and quantitative aspects. We look at their performance across different market cycles. We look at the portfolio characteristics, and then we put forward what are the good funds for you to invest in. Let's start off with large cap category, where the aim of the fund is to invest into well-established and blue chip companies. The idea behind these funds is to generate long-term returns with lesser volatility. So the three funds in large cap category are Axis Blue Chip Fund, Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund, and Mirae Asset Large Cap Fund. Now, I would like to put forward that all these funds have performed consistently over the years, and any funds that we are going to discuss here are based on their consistent performance. All these three funds offer you to invest into large caps, where most of the investments is happening in giant and large cap stocks. Let's come to the next category of index fund. In last few years, what we have seen is index funds have gained a lot of popularity. The index funds are good for someone who would like to start investing for the first time in equity. Index funds basically replicates the underlying benchmark. So for example, if the benchmark is Nifty, then index funds will invest in the same companies and the same weightage. So let's say that HDFC Limited have a weightage of 10% in index. So the fund will also invest 10% in HDFC Limited, where it is passively managed, where the fund manager do not have any role to play. These funds are basically based on market capitalization. The two funds, in our view, that you can consider if in case you would like to go ahead and invest into index funds are UTI Nifty Index Fund and HDFC Index Fund Nifty Plan. After looking at large cap and index funds, let's look at large and mid cap funds. These funds predominantly invest into well-established blue chip companies, along with some allocation in aggressive mid-sized company. These funds come with a lot of stability when it comes to blue chip and well-established companies. At the same time, the risk element is a bit higher than a large cap because the investment also happens in mid cap funds. The three funds in large and mid cap category, according to us, that you can consider while investing in this category are Mirae Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund, Canara Robeco Emerging Equity Fund, and Kotak Equity Opportunity Fund. You have to keep in mind, if in case you want to invest into Mirae Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund, the fund is only accepting new SIPs up to 2,500. The existing investors' SIPs will still continue. Now, let's move to the next category, which is a mix of multi-cap, flexi-cap, which is going to come up in January 2021, and focus funds. All these three type of funds invest in blend of large cap, mid cap, and small cap. That in established, well-established companies, upcoming companies, and companies which has a lot of potential and at a very nascent stage. You have to keep in mind that these funds do have additional risk when you compare it with large cap funds or large and mid cap funds. It is because if you look at multi-cap and flexi-cap funds, there will be some allocation towards small cap, which are highly risky. When it comes to focus fund, the funds will always have between 20 to 25 stocks in the portfolio, which normally is concentrated. Let's look at the funds that you can consider in this particular categories. The first one is Parag Parikh Long Term Equity Fund, which has got a new name from January. That will be Parag Parikh Flexi Cap Fund. This fund has been quite consistent in last few years and have delivered very good returns. The fund have 26% of the portfolio in US stock market. Just a word of caution, while the fund is very good, you can certainly look at investing into, but US stock markets have been performing well for quite some time, and that performance may not continue, and that may take a bit of hit. The second one is UTI Equity Fund. The fund have done very well in catching up the performance. At the same time, the fund have performed well across different market cycles. The third fund is SBI Focused Equity Fund. This fund also have around 8 to 10% in US stock markets. Let's move on to mid-cap funds. Mid-cap funds predominantly invest into mid-sized company which has the potential to grow much faster. Along with the growth potential, there is also an element of risk. However, if in case you have a long-term horizon in your mind, and I would say more than 7 to 10 years, then you can certainly have some allocation in mid or small cap funds. The three funds in our view that you can consider if in case you plan to invest into mid cap funds are Axis Mid Cap Fund, DSP Mid Cap Fund, and Kotak Emerging Equity Fund. All these three funds, along with the mid cap funds, have to keep in mind have an additional element of risk. So restrict your allocation according to your risk profile. But if in case you have a long-term horizon, as I said earlier, you have a lot of opportunity to create wealth by investing into these funds, but have a limited allocation in it. Now let's look at tax saver funds, also known as equity linked savings schemes, ELSS. These funds also helps you save tax under Section 80C. These funds come along with a lock-in of 3 years. Three funds in our view are Axis Long-Term Equity Fund, Invesco India Tax Plan, and Mirai Asset Tax Saver Plan. There are a few things that we'd like to share with you all when it comes to investing in mutual funds. Always try to limit the allocation towards one particular fund between 15–16%. At the same time, do not go overboard on one particular asset management company or fund house. There too, try to diversify your investment across fund houses. This is precisely the reason why we have suggested 2 or 3 funds in each category. The reason being, we do not want you to be overboard in one particular category, one particular kind of fund, or one particular fund house. Diversification within category, diversification within kind of funds, diversification across fund houses is equally important. I hope this video will help you to decide what are the right funds that you would like to invest into in the year 2021. If you have any queries, feel free to visit our website www.mywealthgrowth.com or write to us at care@mywealthgrowth.com. Thank you for watching this video.